How do you do, fellow gamers? This is It's a Man here with Let Me In, a horror game where we let a strange guest into our house. Now, real quick, before I jump into gameplay, I'd like to let you guys know that if you guys would like your comments to be featured on any future videos, then obviously just leave a comment. Let's just leave a comment. And so, without further ado, let's begin our strange night. Alright, so here we are. Oh. I miss you. If only I could stay at home that night. I don't know where you are, but I believe you are alive. Somewhere. I don't know how much time passed since your disappearance. I lost the feeling of time. I don't know what happened to you. The only thing which helps me to live day by day, memories. Memories about you. My favorite TV show. Bright lights and blinking screen makes me calm. I feel safe here. My house is my castle, isn't it? Close your eyes. What can you hear around? I can hear my favorite TV show. I can hear a clock on my wall. Do you know where you are when you close your eyes? Sick consciousness. I remember how my room looks. Actually, many rooms look like this. But I feel safe in mine. Are you alone? Yes, or let's choose, I am not sure. I'm not sure. Oh, whoa, that was an aggressive knock. It was 2:10 a.m. when somebody knocked my door. Who can it possibly be? I need to check it out. Alright. Smells like something is rotting outside. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. I can't hear anything. But I feel someone is standing behind the door. Whoa, oh, jeez. Probably I should go and open the door. Check the peephole first. No one. There was nobody behind the door. However, I feel like the smell of rotting gradually increased and moved behind my back. I can slightly hear the sound from the vent in my kitchen. Or maybe it's just me. Rats? Probably. Or maybe somebody or something is trying to get into my house. It will get into my house and hide somewhere until I get to sleep. And it will eat my insides silently, like rats eat the food in the kitchen at night. I should not be so panicked. I am still in my house. Nothing can touch me while I'm here. My house is my castle. What is that noise? I feel safe here. Get back, I guess? People think that bad things hide in the dark. I don't think so. I feel safe in the dark. Now I can go back and watch my favorite TV show. My favorite TV show. Bright lights, and so I think this might be looped or something? I'm not sure. Close your eyes. What can you hear? I think this might be looped. Favorite TV show. Oh, I can hear footsteps. Slowly coming from the kitchen. He went and he got inside anyway. I can feel the smell of rotting. What is that weird glitch effect on the bottom? It was 2:30 a.m. when the guest came. Hello. Bad ending. Uh-oh. Oh, we got the bad ending. Let me in. Let me in. Alright, so let's try and get the good ending this time. Okay, so now let's just open the door for the guest. So, open the door. The smell of rotting became even stronger. What hides in the dark? Who decided to visit me? Ah, there he is. I apologize for disturbing you. This night seems to be very calm. Who are you? Why did you come to my house? I apologize. I usually walk here and there at nights, looking for somebody to visit. Some people close the door in front of me. Maybe so that's so sad. That's so sad. I prefer to knock before I enter normally. There are so many doors and so many people. So many lost souls. Some doors are easier to enter. Some souls do not care. Wait a minute. Some people are kind enough to let me in. Such people usually are friendly, too. Guests. I like to visit people at their houses when they are alone. But when the night ends, I prefer to hide in some dark places where nobody can find me until the next calm night when I can visit more people. People who are kind to guests. So, please go away, my wife was kind to guests. Wait, what does this mean? My wife was kind to guests? I'm just gonna allow him to enter, so allow to enter. Ah. I am glad that you are kind to guests. Perhaps I can enter normally now. It was 2:30 a.m. when the guest entered my house. Oh, there he is, right there. Can I take a seat? So yes. Ah, I appreciate. You look like a very silent one. You don't speak too much. I don't like guessing. I prefer quiet nights. Yes. I prefer such too. I like quiet, calm nights when nothing happens. So calm. So much time for visits. I like such nights. It feels like many people like them too. People also like moments. A piece of time, which feels important for them. As important as gifts. It seems very kind to give gifts here to your guests. They are always different. The gifts. Sometimes people I visit don't want to give the gift, but it looks unkindly, so I take the gift myself. From time to time. What could you give me as a gift? A cup of coffee, or ignore questions. So maybe a cup of coffee. A cup of coffee? Oh. You know, a gift is something important for you. I don't think this gift is important for you. Well, I'll allow me to take this decision upon myself. No, hello. This face looks familiar to me. I enjoyed to visit you this night. I would like to take something. You're not taking my face, dude. Something to remember you. Yup, he's taking my face. I will take your face. Yep, I knew it. How dare you take my face? It was 2:45 a.m. when the guests left. If the police or neighbors could enter this house, they would find a piece of torn flesh without a face. But they couldn't do it. Nobody will even care about the strange, lonely man who lives alone for a long time. Nobody will find it. nobody will come. Bad ending again. Oh boy. So I guess I just had to ignore the question this time. Yeah, so let me see if I ignore the question. Okay, so now let's see what happens if we just ignore the question. You are still silent. I know. Some people are not talkative with guests. You know, last night I visited a woman with her son. That was pretty silent visit. One of the visits where they don't find it good to give gifts to their guests. So I had to take the gift myself. I remember that sweetie screams. But I didn't do anything bad. I just took my gift. Poor mother was thinking that I'll take her son. But that would be too cruel and wrong. Oh, but taking faces isn't. I prefer to think I am a very kind person. So her son is still in her house, rotting inside a concrete wall. No wonder. In her bedroom. Huh? Very funny story, I believe. She probably still doesn't understand. Where is her son, and why? Why are there so many flies in her room? People are so different. I believe some people think that bad things happen to them because they deserve it, or because they do something wrong. That's not correct. Opinion. In fact, bad things are just random events. You never know what will happen in a few minutes, or a few hours. When I visited an old man last month, we had a really good conversation. We drank some tea, for sure. Huh? This man kindly gave me a very pleasant gift. You know what? Even despite the fact that you are silent and you don't talk too much, I enjoy this visit. I'm glad that I can talk here. Do you like to talk? Not with strangers, or yes. Maybe, I don't know, hold on, maybe we should save first, yeah. Save. So, yeah, so let's save here. So what if we say yes? Ah, I see. You are a very kind person. It was 2:50. It was a time for the guests to leave. I apologize. I'm going to leave soon. I think it would be kindly for you to give me something as a gift. I prefer to think it's kind. It's kind to give the gifts to your guests. What could you give? I don't know. Ignore the question again. Even now, you are silent. Perhaps I did some mistakes. I apologize. I should be more polite. Everyone has something important. And was there something important to you? My wife. So, my wife. I see. I remember her screams when I visited her. So, you're a monster. Ah. Those words hurt me. Let me guess, he's gonna take our face again. Yup, he's gonna take our face again, I bet you anything. Is there words of a rude person? Or a person who lives just because of memories? Memories help you to live, day by day, without any purpose, without any goal. Only the feel of the fault. every night. When you try to go to sleep, you think it's your fault. Gifts are always something important. Yup, he's gonna take our face again, I bet you. And I know you have something important to give. Something important. Oh, something important. I see. That gift seems like a very important thing. I appreciate. It was 3 a.m. when the guests left. I can see my room. I can see my favorite TV show. I can hear it. Was there something else? Something that I should remember? Probably not. Perhaps that was just a dream. I should go to sleep. Sometimes memories are the most important thing we have. Sometimes they help us to live, but sometimes it's better to leave everything as is. End. Just end. Yeah, so finally I think we got the good ending. Yeah. Thanks for playing, no problem. I really enjoyed this. Yeah. My theory is that the guest visiting is, I guess it was supposed to symbolize, like, how the main character, you know, was supposed to, like, let go or something. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, you know. So, well, yeah, they established in the beginning of the story that, yeah, that the main character's wife disappeared, and, you know, he has yet to get any closure as to, like, what happened to her, whether she's dead or alive. But the thing is, however, is that, you know, it sort of implied that, yeah, that her disappearance has pretty much, like, bothered him for a very, very long while now. And so I theorized that maybe this mysterious guest visiting him was supposed to be like a wake-up call to him, to tell him, like, hey, you know, like, you know, I get that you miss your wife, but, you know, at some point you gotta let go, you know? Because, you know, and I think it sort of implied that, you know, like, his wife's disappearance has, like, bothered him to the point where, yeah, you know, he's feeling chronic loneliness, you know, he's, not really taking good care of himself. And so, you know, this mysterious guest came in, you know, to tell him, like, hey, you know, you gotta learn how to, like, move on, you know? Like, I mean, yeah, like, it's good to keep, like, in this case, it's good to keep your wife alive in your memories, but at the same time, like, you shouldn't let those memories, like, you know, plague you too much, if you know what I mean. Yeah, like, you shouldn't let those memories take over your, like consume your mind too much, and, you know, let it, like, negatively impact, you know, your life, like, you know, how you live, you know? Yeah, that's at least the way I interpret this, like, the events in this game. Yeah, that, again, maybe the guest visiting was supposed to be like a wake-up call, you know, to tell the main character to, like learn how to move on, while at the same time, you know, keeping his wife, like, alive in his memories, but in a healthy manner. In a healthy manner. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, you know, I think that, like, this game was actually very interesting. You know, I think this game had a lot of good dialogue in it. I think the dialogue in this game was what really, you know, like, held it up, you know? Yeah, I'd say that's the best part about it, the dialogue. Yeah. What else? I also like the use of, like, 3D environments as well, because in other games that I've played that use the Ren'Py engine, like, usually from what I've seen, like, they mainly use, like, 2D like, backgrounds or 2D, you know, assets, but in this one it's like it straight up uses like 3D backgrounds and whatnot, which is pretty nice. Yeah, you know, a really nice, you know, a really nice, I guess, spin to the game engine. Yeah, or like I guess a really nice, you know, way to sort of, like, like work with the engine. Yeah. Yeah, so, but like I said, what I like most about this game is the dialogue, because I think the dialogue was what really, is what really told the story the best. Yeah. Also, in my opinion, I'd say that the story also did a pretty good job in establishing itself via, like, our own surroundings as well. Yeah, because, again, like, thinking back to that piece of dialogue where our consciousness was, like, asking us, like, hey, so close your eyes, and what do you hear? I guess, like, the way that I interpret it was that maybe the consciousness was kind of, like, sort of trying to tell, you know, the main character that, like right now the way you're living is pretty bleak, and that you need to, again, like as I stated earlier, like you need to find a way to move on and not let your wife's disappearance bother you too much, while at the same time keeping her alive in your memories. But you know, like, but making sure like you don't let those memories bother you too much. Yeah. Yeah, so this was a pretty interesting game. I really like the unique storytelling in it. And yeah, you know, it was a very nice read, very nice. It was a very nice read, very interesting. And I'm gonna say it again, like the storytelling was pretty nice as well. Yeah, but anyways, that's it. So this was Let Me In, a horror game played by the man himself. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And finally, as all you gamers say, peace out and stay gnarly, amigos!